online thing, people's perspective is it's so creepy and weird, but yeah, everything went well. It was pretty nerve-wracking at first because it was the first person I've ever met online, and I didn't really do the whole online thing. It was kind of awkward, and there's always these bad things that people think that it's so awkward and stuff, and so we just kind of, I don't know, I just kind of took the chance and went with it.
He actually copied his friend's profile, which he is our best man, and so I joke that he is supposed to be my husband. I always had to date someone over 6 feet tall because I'm 5'10", and everyone in my family, all the men are over 6 feet, like 6'3", 6'5", and so I had such a height complex growing up because I was always like the tallest girl in the class, and so I said I have to end up with someone over 6 feet tall. And so his online profile, he had 6 feet on his online profile. So I was like, okay, that's like the minimum that I would ever date or whatever. And then of course we meet and I say, how tall are you? And he's like, 5'11" and a half. Like, of course, I'm going to be the person who always needs a guy over 6 feet, and I'm going to marry someone who's 5'11" and a half.
We talked online, a few messages back and forth, and then we both had Blackberries at the time, so we were chatting for about a month.
When we were chatting originally, he had actually wanted to get together, so he had asked me to like go and hang out, and I had actually, like, my dad had to come over to the apartment, so I kind of canceled on him, and I think it kind of turned him off initially. So we kind of stopped talking for a couple weeks, and I was trying to pursue someone else.
The funny thing is she actually lost touch with me for a little bit because she's had an interest in some other guy.
I got to a point where I was just like, this is stupid. Like, he's so nice, he just seems, you know, so real. Why am I not trying to go for someone who is such a nice person?
Finally, she started talking to me again, and then
we met at the Starbucks in New West, and we walked along the boardwalk and realized we had a lot of mutual friends in common. We knew a lot of the same people, and I guess I could just see that realness and like the caring and yeah, it was just like I had never really dated someone like that,
So the first time that we met, we decided to meet up at Starbucks in New West, and we both knew what each other looked like, obviously, because we saw pictures of each other online, and I think at that time we'd already had added each other on Facebook anyways. So we decided New West was kind of the neutral place to meet, so I drove there, and I parked right on the street where the Starbucks was, and I messaged her and I said, oh, have you arrived yet, or are you there? And I think I said something like, I'm almost there, or something like that. And she parked, I saw her park way up ahead on the other side of the street, and I could see her walking towards it, and then she walked in, and then she messaged me, oh, I'm here, and then I said, oh, I'm almost there, I'm just parking, just so it didn't seem like I was like creepy stalker-ish and watching her walk in and stuff. So then when she walked in, and then I immediately got out of my car and walked there. Yeah, we just we went in and typical date, asking each other questions and getting to know each other, and it wasn't really that nerve-wracking. I think both of us were so nervous that we kind of scared each other out into thinking, oh, just be relaxed and be chill, and it worked out well. So after that,
you know, like I was always insecure and unsure of myself, and when I met him, like he just was so reassuring, and he made me feel so comfortable that, you know, I was able to be myself, and I didn't have to worry about like, oh no, what if I have the wrong opinion about something? Is he gonna dump me because he doesn't like the kind of food I eat or something, right? So I think I just knew early on, and it grew, and it was funny because I got sick, and that weekend, like, that's when he told me he loved me. And it's almost like that brings me back to, like, he wanted to take care of me because I was sick, and he was just so, like, worried about me. And that's when he told me that he loved me. But that's probably, like, one of the biggest, like, things that I remember about, like, that's why I love him.
Ask me what I love most about Kirsten, but she's a true housewife, and she's really good at all of her her cooking thing. I know it sounds really stupid, but that's a lot of guys like that. A lot of guys want that, and she keeps me in line, and she lets me know what I need to do and stuff like that. Because I guess around the house, I need that help and I need that direction, and she's perfect with that, and she makes sure that we keep everything in order. So. Once everything is done, I really appreciate it. So I appreciate how she's like that. So it's a good balance for her and I.